Tony D and Little Joan with your Piney podcast. All things South Jersey. Smash a like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Thanks for checking out the Web Comic Factory at thewebcomicfactory.com, Superfrat at superfrat.com, and of course, the Pineys. Books 1 through 12 available at amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. Great weekend. Richland. Did Richland, a vintage fest there, and of course Nerd Fest today, and had a great time. Kind of fried, but let's check into it, South Jersey. Let's check into it, Pineys of mine. What's going on in South Jersey? As always, I start with the crime and the rather negative headlines. Joan, you're starting out very negatively already. Why are you barking? Here, come over here. She has to be here, or she's not in the action. It's a problem. New Jersey school IT guy went to meet student for sex and got arrested, cop said. Well, that doesn't seem good. This is in Pemberton. Oh my God. That is not good. Christopher Perry, 34, Brown Mills. Cannot do this. I don't know what the cure is. Yeah, it just keeps happening. Two teens watching police arrested for casino robbery in Atlantic City. Huh? They were watching the police? Two teenagers have been charged following a robbery and vehicle theft at an Atlantic City casino earlier this week. Okay. Oh, the officers learned the two suspects had assaulted a woman and stole her purse. Oh, okay. It's weird way to word that headline. Crime in Atlantic City. Who knew? One man robs two New Jersey banks 5 minutes apart, cops say. What do you want, Joan? God, you're squirming all over the place. Just relax. Here, you could sit with me out. Yeah, you could sniff my hand. This is in Tom's River. He robbed two banks located within 5 miles of each other. It's not necessarily a bad strategy if you can kind of guarantee the cops will be at the other bank, but obviously he got caught. Daniel McCarthy, 68, presented a note demanding cash. At the First Federal Credit Union, Route 9 and Route 166 across from the Home Depot about 2 p.m. He left on foot before getting any money. Oh, well, that's why he went to another bank. He screwed it up and had to go to another bank. So here's Tom's River First Financial, and then he drove. I guess he somehow got all the way up to Santander Bank, wherever that is, near Route 70. Interesting. So was he more successful there? He was in a minivan. Jesus. So I guess he succeeded because he was charged with one count of second-degree robbery. So I guess he was successful at the second bank. Handed over an undisclosed amount of cash to McCarthy, who again on foot, left on foot, according to police. I guess he hid his car somewhere. You know, when you commit a robbery, you really should plan these things out, but I guess you can keep doing it this way. Camden, New Jersey man who left gun in an Atlantic City hotel room found guilty on weapons-related charges. Second-degree unlawful possession of a firearm. Second-degree certain persons not to possess a handgun. What? What a stupid way. What a stupid charge. Fourth-degree possession of hollow point bullets. Fourth-degree possession of a large-capacity ammunition magazine charges. Conviction stems from a March 6, 2022 incident at the Claridge Hotel, Atlantic City. Jury found Webb had spent the night at the Claridge with his girlfriend, then checked out around noon. Several hours after checking out, a man called the Claridge front desk to ask to go back to room 1219. Webb then arrived at front desk asking to go back to the room. Apparently he left his gun there. Webb had previously been convicted, which made it illegal for him to ever possess a firearm in the state of New Jersey. Okay, stupid. But I guess if he's a convicted felon, now he faces 5 to 20 years Seems extreme for a crime where he, you know, didn't do anything technically other than have the item. But these New Jersey residents are sending Biden the biggest bucks for his reelection. Not sure you want to point these people out, quite frankly. Campaign contributors from New Jersey, total raised from New Jersey $6,500. Marianne Williamson? She? What? Oh, no, this is how much each presidential candidate has donated. The chosen donor could be from New Jersey with more than two. So they don't even know. All right, here's how much other candidates have raised in New Jersey. Marianne Williamson, $6,500. A waste of money. Oh, huge waste of money. Mike Pence, $14,000. Ramswarmy, $16,000. Tim Scott, $73,000. Holy crap. JFK Jr., $89,000. You got to be kidding me. Nikki Haley, $165K. Are you kidding me? You people are clueless if you're donating to her. Biden's raised $345,000. Christie raised more, $366,000. Well, that kind of makes sense. I mean, he's from here. He has more connections. DeSantis, $412, also a waste of money. And Trump, $595. So he's the biggest one. Oh, here's the top New Jersey contributors to President Biden's. Jesse Mishkin, Hoboken. Linda Dellap, Morris Plains. So, I mean, you're just listing these people. Princeton, Bridgewater, Gerald Burt. Job occupation, not employed. How did he donate so much money if he's not employed? Biden's top donors in New Jersey. Maplewood, Edison, Kingston, Princeton, Newark, Madison. I don't know why you're even making this list, really. Chatham, attorney. Like, an attorney, I understand. They have money. Asbury Park. From J.P. Morgan, yeah, I assume he has money. Princeton, New Vernon, Cherry Hill. Some money in Cherry Hill. Retired attorney. Short Hills, another attorney. Short Hills. Blackstone executive. Riswater, Montclair, Short Hills. Real estate. Short Hills. I'm not going to read their names. Why would you announce their names? But I guess it's public knowledge. These are all up north, most of them. Short Hills might be down here, but there's probably multiple Short Hills. Jersey City. These are the big ones here. 25K. Holy cow. Doctor. Executive. $41,000. Physician. So these are the top ones. How are they allowed to donate so much? Raymond Modesto, physician. Alan S. Blinder, university economist. How does he have that kind of money, I wonder? Princeton. All right, moving on to Lakewood, New Jersey. Will start issuing big fines to out-of-control school buses. How about maybe getting better school bus drivers? Are you going to use the fines to pay for them? You know, people who can drive. All right, Joan, I got to put you on the ground. You're too much. All right, be good. I mean, out of control school buses. How about buying some new vehicles? I mean, like, look at the school bus. Look how primitive it is. It's basically a giant rolling metal can. It only recently got seatbelts. I just don't get. Back in the 80s, we had no seatbelts on our school bus. And this was the 80s. Like, I went to school in the mid-80s. And no seatbelts. Just that metal bar where you smash your face if, God forbid, there's an accident. Although I would always sit sideways in the seat, so I'd be slightly better, I guess. Probably just snap my neck one way. Buses are awful. They're just, it's like they spent no money designing them. You know, I don't think they should be like, I don't know, luxury rides, but they don't seem very safe, is my point. Report: New Jersey is sixth most scam state. Many teens are getting duped. Well, teens are morons, so that makes sense. They shouldn't be able to get scammed. They shouldn't have access, but they do. Mislabeled ready-to-eat soup sold at ShopRite, New Jersey, may contain undeclared allergens. May declared contained undeclared allergens. I guess. Contains milk, a known allergen. I mean, doesn't seem like it's the biggest problem, but okay. I guess if you're, are there people who are that allergic to milk? I guess a few of them are. Christie jumps to double digits in New Hampshire poll. Ain't gonna happen. Okay, just give it up. Chris Christie is serious. Maybe if he eats his own weight in donuts or something, people would pay attention to him. But he ain't gonna be president. From bans to demands, is Governor Murphy really a dictator? Yes, he is. I would say. New Jersey's weed industry is in a doom loop, trade group says. And you know what I just heard? And I gotta call tomorrow to see if this is true. I heard a rumor from someone at a show that the Chemung Diner has been sold to a pot place, and Valenzano Winery is going to turn into a pot farm, and it's going to be like big pot business in the middle of the pines. And I just think that's a terrible idea. And if this is true, then it's really a terrible idea. The weed industry is in a doom loop of slow licensing and lack of enforcement that is causing it to stagnate. No, what's causing it to stagnate is that the government's involved at all. They should be out of it. It should just be grow all the pot you want. That's it. That should be the rule. Grow and sell the pot. Sell it for whatever you want. But instead, there's all these rules because Murphy had to jam it full of bureaucracy. Mike Trout Vineland Golf Course update. Full property fairway clearings, 4-mile concrete wall. Well, I guess it used to be Pinelands. But whatever. Yeah, not a fan. Not a fan of tearing down the pines for more golf course. But New Jersey to require free period products in schools for grades 6 through 12. I guess, yeah. Here's what I don't want to see. First off, and I hate this statement. Murphy, a Democrat, said in a statement the measure of his aim is promoting equity at every level. Shut up, Murphy. I think there should be some products in the school for kids because they're idiots and they forget things and they have issues. But what it shouldn't turn into is a dispensary for product, because I know exactly what's going to happen. They're going to be, first the girls will use it, and then the girls will have get messages from their mom, oh, while you're at school, go pick up some stuff for me. And that's not what it's for. But and I guarantee you they'll put this also in the boys' room too, because they're idiots. South Jersey disc golfers fight to save their Stratford Woods golf course. Why are you getting rid of the Stratford disc golf course? And I had no idea it was there. Where is this? It's in Stratford? Oh, Stafford. No, it's Stafford. Sorry, that's up north. I was going to say Stratford. I'm like right near Stratford. I didn't know we had this. Train Cafe News. Woodbury Station reopens. Chomsky's Winona. Closing Revive Riverton October. Okay. So the Woodbury Station Cafe is reopened, but Chomsky's Cafe in Winona announced their last day being the September 1st, and Riverton's Revive Cafe expects an October opening. Alrighty. New Jersey has the 7th lowest teacher shortage in the U.S. No, not sure if that's good or bad. We have too many teachers unions. I know that. We need to get rid of teachers unions, I say. Checking the weather. 2 tropical threats. New Jersey needs to watch closely this week. Maybe. I don't know. I'm looking at my weather app, and the weekend looks fine, but we'll see. Hopefully it doesn't hit us, and hopefully it doesn't ruin my weekend, because I may be outside again. 810 billiards and bowling under development in Vineland. Geez, is there going to be any trees left? Also restaurant, bar, arcade, axe throwing, and golf simulators. 810 billiards. I don't know this place, but I'd try it because I cannot stand Dave and Buster's. Is this New Jersey's absolutely most annoying local intersection? All right. Where is this? This is Route 35 and the West Park Avenue intersection in Oakhurst. So this is up north. I assume is very annoying because North Jersey is insane driving some places. Deptford Don Pablo's is gone. Thank God, I hated that place. And Raising Cane's development started, plus 5 points Wawa and Burger King update. So, I don't know. I haven't tried this Raising Cane's. We'll see. Watch out for the wild gator loose in the New Jersey Brook. Which New Jersey Brook? Middlesex. This is in Middlesex. How the hell did it get out? There's no way it'll survive the winter. In Middlesex, one cold snap will probably kill it. They'll file it floating along. Gibbsboro Paintworks remediation. Building demolition. Woods clearing update. Okay. Interesting. Well, it's good that they're tearing down the buildings and rebuilding on that, but they're also clearing a large wooded area, which I do not like. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Growing up in the 80s, New Jersey, the things we used to do. 7-digit phone numbers. I remember that. Riding in the back of a pickup truck. I did that. Supermarket blacklist. Oh yeah, people wrote bad checks. I remember that. I didn't. Knocking on doors for phone use. Yeah, that was a thing. Youngins. If you didn't have a cell phone, you had to make a call. You might knock on somebody's door if you had an emergency. Kids buying cigarettes. Oh yeah, they would send kids to buy them in a vending machine. You're not supposed to buy them in a store, but sometimes, a store might allow it if they knew the customer or whatever. Smoking and drinking at school and work. Yeah, it was permitted. I remember when I was substitute teaching, going into teacher's lounge, they were smoking their brains out. Spontaneous visits. Yeah, I did that. Just show up at my friend's house. Outdoor play until dusk. Yep, did that. Politically incorrect Halloween costumes. Oh yeah. Hitchhiking. I didn't do it, but people did it. And public spankings. Yeah, that was a thing. Brand new study proves driving in Philly is an awful experience. And in other news, water is wet. I had to throw that one in. It was such a stupid headline. New limits on parking near Strathmere Bridge. Oh no! Where will the rich people park now? So, enjoy that, rich people. Atlantic City casinos still profitable, but their bottom line is getting leaner. Okay. I mean, look, these places are always profitable. They'll always be profitable because it's hard to win at a casino. If it was easy, they'd be broke in a month. People are constantly looking to game the system. I mean, constantly. There was a story I heard about a guy who he found a slot machine that was broken. It was paying out too often. I'm not sure how you would define broken, but apparently this slot machine was paying out a little too much, and he was standing there for hours. And for some reason, the casino wouldn't kick him off the game, like they couldn't, but they were waiting for him to leave. Like they hovered around him until finally, like I guess he ran out of money to put into it. I guess he was getting credit or something, but eventually he left. But he won a bunch of money, and then they took the machine out because it was just paying off too much. She gave up her government job to become a clown. How did she know the difference? All right. At Boogie Nights on the weekends, Tina Notara is a glitzy, gleaming intergalactic space oddity named Sparkle who pumps up the crowd with a bubble gun in one hand, oversized silver pinwheel in another. Okay. So she's a clown, or is she just sort of like, oh, it's a family-friendly... So she's kind of like I guess she's kind of like a party prompter. But okay. So she quit her government job to be a clown, and apparently she's making money. So good for you. Stunning New Jersey town honored as one of America's most charming. Place your bets. I will place my money on Cape May. There it is, Cape May. Every time. Popular burger and ice cream chain is opening 2 more locations in New Jersey. This is Freddy's Frozen Custard and Steak Burgers. And Burlington Township, and then in Cinnaminson. So look for that. Absurd sign hazard on 440 and 287 that once existed in Edison. Okay, it doesn't even exist anymore? Well, who cares? Jersey Shore stars, speaking of who cares, stars hit 2 Wawa stores in Wildwood to film a commercial for Wawa? These people don't represent us. Again, they do not represent us. Classic New Jersey diner for sale featured in famous horror movies. Okay. Which one is this? Top's Diner in East Newark. And apparently it was featured in Friday the 13th. I mean, okay. In part of the horror flick, you could spot the Blairstown Diner on Route 94. The diner that is originally from 1949 is on the market for $675,000, and the current owner simply wants to retire. What is going on with the diners? Stop closing our diners, damn it. Another Wildwood, New Jersey boardwalk power outage leaves riders stuck. Well, that's not good, especially if you're stuck upside down, it looks like. Yeah, I'm sure the wind turbines will solve everything. Labor Day snuck up on you. Last minute ideas for a fun New Jersey weekend. Beach Day, obviously. Rent an Airbnb. Why would you rent an Airbnb? Just rent it. You rent an Airbnb to be somewhere else to do other things. Have a neighborhood barbecue. Down for that. Watch fireworks. Sure. Take the kids on some rides. Sure. That's all at the beach. Weekend cruise. Not for me, but I get it. Attend a local fair. Yes. And buy a copy of the Pineys. Not a great list, but okay. Not wealthy? Then the Jersey Shore isn't the place for you anymore. What the hell? Yeah, it's getting expensive. If you gotta live down there, getting a place. Sure, yeah. Games are expensive to play. Absolutely. You don't win nothing either. Parking is expensive, sure. There's still ways you can get around it. Food is expensive. Yeah, it's expensive everywhere, though. Beach passes are ridiculous. Boardwalk games, it might get worse. How can it get worse? You're gonna charge $20 to play a game? I better win a friggin' prize if it costs $20. So you better give me a back massage while I'm playing it or something. More signs that things are catering to the wealthy. It's not that they're catering to the wealthy. It's just things are getting more expensive. Because Taxes are higher, permits are higher, everything's higher. Inflation is driving everything, and most of it's government related. Just currently, the moron in chief is driving everything up. South Jersey forest fire, 95% contained, spread across 1,700 acres. Yeah, well, we have this every year, but fortunately, we do a lot of backburning and we manage our wildlife refuge fairly well in the state, I'll say. New Jersey comedian helps those who need it most. This is Jeff Norris. I don't know him, but good for him. He's helping, looks like canines for warriors. Good for him. I don't know. Have you seen this guy? Is he funny? Moving on. New turf field at Moss Mill Park is under delay in Hamilton. I'd like to check in with Hamilton. Get on it, Hamilton. Historic New Jersey lighthouse to host full moon night climbs this fall. Which one is this? Twin Lights in Highlands, New Jersey. Okay. So, I don't know that one, but so they're hosting the Historic New Jersey Lighthouse to host full moon night climbs. So, people get to climb up the lighthouse in the near dark. Okay, that's your thing, I guess. Fringe Festival returns, and Hamilton loves it. It was really good this year, I gotta say. The weather was perfect, and it was good stuff. Good stuff. It was a shame. I think they ought to move it closer to Labor Day or after Labor Day. It was a little cooler, and people are done with the beach, but it was a good time. 6 outdoor dining places in South Jersey for late summer fun. Boathouse Restaurant and Marina Deck in Wildwood, especially if you got a boat. Speaking of rich, Café Les Jardins in Audubon. Don't know that place, but okay. Oh wait, I might know this place. Carlucci's Waterfront Grill in Mount Laurel. Isn't that a chain? Curtains Wharf in Burlington City. Farm and Fisherman Tavern in Cherry Hill. I've been there. It's actually very good. I haven't been there. I can't imagine what the prices are now. It's very hipster, I'd say. Pie Lady in Morristown. Pie Lady Cafe. Could go for some pie. Moving on. Injured South Jersey Marine honored as local hero on pizza boxes. Well, that's nice. Harrison Whitman. Okay. I mean, that's one way to honor a dude. So, good. Lance Corporal Whitman, 20, is currently stationed at Wounded Warrior Battalion in West California. Score $4 movie tickets this Sunday at select New Jersey and PA theaters. Oh, I think this is National Cinema Day. Oh, it was today. All right. Yeah, I was doing a show. Sisters celebrate 101st and 100th birthday at South Jersey Senior Home. Happy birthday. Good for them. In Pittman, Marion Burrows and her older sister, Jane Hurt. Good for you. The sisters are still kicking it. This could be your lucky day. Check New Jersey's database of unclaimed funds. We have $6 billion in unclaimed money and property, which the state can never use itself. Over the past year, close to 237,000 records were added to New Jersey's unclaimed property. Property that has been abandoned or lost by New Jersey residents and businesses for at least 3 years is taken on by the state until the rightful owners come forward. Unclaimed property includes utility deposits, insurance payouts, bank accounts, dividends, and more. Do I have unclaimed property? Unclaimed Property Administration is underway with an advertising campaign. But you can do the searching yourself for free by visiting a site. So what was this on? This is on New Jersey 101.5. I'll check this later. Might as well check it. You might have some money. With summer ending, South Jersey locals can now enjoy 15 restaurants. These 15 restaurants? Oh, because everybody's going away. Okay, yeah. Crab Trap in Summers Point. Love it. All day long, Crab Trap. Oves in Ocean City. Haven't been there. Uncle Bill's Pancake House. Yeah. Manco and Manco in Ocean City, always. Sam's Pizza in Wildwood. Don't think I've been there. Lobster House in Cape May. I think I've been there. Tony's Baltimore Grill in Atlantic City. Chicken and Egg on LBI. It's all right. Men's in Rio Grande. I've heard about that place. I've never been. Mike's Seafood in Sea Isle City. White House, of course, in AC. Rusty Nail in Cape May. I think I've been there. Duville Inn in Strathmere. Sounds fancy. Exit Zero Filling Station in Cape May. I guess. Brown's in Ocean City. Wawa. Lemonade stand run by determined blind child is making big bucks. How does he know he's making lemonade? So good for you. This is in California. I thought this kid was in New Jersey. I mean, it's a nice article, but it's supposed to be New Jersey. Another day, another big lottery winner. Time to check your tickets again, South Jersey. One Gloucester County ticket is the winner of 194,729 jackpot prizes from Jersey Cash 5. The winning ticket was sold on Acme at Delsey Drive in Clayton. Winning numbers on August 21st are 6, 22, 25, 33, and 38, with the extra number being 2. So if you won some, and I just told you, well, be nice and buy a copy of the Pineys. And finally, collectors share classic toys and oddities at Richland Vintage Toy Fest. I was there. And did they get a picture of me? Did they get a picture of me? Did they get a picture of me? They better well have gotten a picture of me. Because I was there, and it wasn't that big. And I'm looking through the pictures, and I'm going, I remember this guy. This guy, like, pulled in front of my table and had to unload because him and his wife ran it, and their candles were melting, so they had to get out early. And here we go, and I am, where am I? There I am. So there's my booth. So it's nice. They got a picture of me, and there I am selling books. I got all the stacks there. And you see, I got my bricks to hold down my tent. My tent's not great anymore, but it does the job. Kept the shade out. A couple of these pictures were funny because they looked very posed. But it was the Richland show was a huge success. I thought, I guess this is inside. I've never even been inside. I've been there a bunch of times, but I never got inside. But yeah, so it was a good day. And thank you for taking my picture and spreading the word. And they really got a nice shot of the booth, too. See, this is my sign. It's a nice sign. You know, you can read it from far away. Let that be a little tip. Anyhow, that's it for me, Tony D, Pineys. I'll be back next week with another Piney podcast, of course. And I'll be here all this week with the usual videos and fun and squirmy little Joan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you in the next one.